My name is J.R. Martin. I am chef and co-owner of Tatang in Los Angeles. My cuisine specializes in comfort Filipino food that you would find in Manila. This is longanisa meatball. I use a Tyson Chairman's Reserve pork shoulder by grinding it up, seasoning it with a little bit of brown sugar, beet powder, garlic, and oregano. Pork shoulder is such a great choice to make meatballs because you have a very good ratio of lean meat and delicious fat. I thought it would be fun to prepare these over charcoal as an unexpected surprise to the guest. After grilling, I coat these in a banana barbecue sauce and finish them off with crispy garlic. This is grilled pork belly liempo. I use a Tyson Chairman's Reserve pork belly, cut them into thick strips, and marinated them overnight in soy sauce. I grilled the pork belly over charcoal to make sure that the smokiness and richness that comes from grilling over charcoal shines through. This dish is very simple. I wanted to let the pork belly shine on its own and serve it with a side of vinegar, tomato, and calamansi to add a little bit of brightness. This is tocino, a Filipino grilled pork shoulder. I use a Tyson Chairman's Reserve pork shoulder by marinating it in brown sugar, soy sauce, and a little bit of beet powder for color. Tocino traditionally is cooked in a sauté pan. I chose to grill it for the smokiness that lends to the characteristics of cooking it on the grill. Once we take it off the grill, we slice it and we glaze it in the reduced marinade. It all blends very well together, and once you dip it into the spicy vinegar, it's got such a great combination. This dish is crispy pork belly. I took the Tyson Chairman's Reserve pork belly, cut them into strips, scored them, and braised them in soy sauce, vinegar, garlic, bay leaf, and black pepper. Once I've braised them to the point of tenderness, I cool them down, cut them up, and fry them. It's important to braise pork belly ahead of time to make sure that you've got a nice melt-in-your-mouth experience with a crunchy, crispy outside. Crispy pork belly is one of our best-selling dishes. It's something that everyone enjoys, and it's just such a classic Filipino comfort food. This dish is beef brisket beefsteak. I used Tyson Chairman's Reserve beef brisket by slicing them into quarter-inch strips and braising them till tender in garlic, black pepper, and soy sauce. Beef brisket works so well in this dish because it has a great balance of rich, flavorful fat and tenderness. We reserve the braising liquid and turn it into a nice thick gravy, which lends itself well to the crispy potatoes and is highlighted by the calamansi juice. This is our version of a classic comfort food dish reimagined.